Hi YouTube, linakittylee here, and I am here with a brand new video for you. As many of you, or all of you know, the new Suicide Squad movie is out, and I went and I saw it. So today, I'm going to be doing a review of Suicide Squad. Now, obviously this is a review, there will be spoilers, so if you haven't seen it, I recommend you stopping the video, go see Suicide Squad, and then come back and watch the video. If you are watching this video to try and decide whether or not you wanted to go see Suicide Squad, I'll tell you now, it's a good movie, go see it. There you go. For the rest of you who have already seen it and just want to know my opinion on the movie, continue watching, and you will hear it now. Basically, I did like the movie. There are obviously, with any movie that you watch, there's always things that you kind of could critique on a little bit. So this is my complete and unbiased opinion of the movie. Starting off, I really liked Will Smith's version of Deadshot. I think he did a great job. He's an amazing actor. I will be honest, I have never read a Deadshot comic. So I have heard people say that the movie's version of Deadshot is inaccurate and different than how he really is. It didn't bother me because I don't know. I was never a Deadshot fan, so I have no idea what he's like outside of this movie. The same with Captain Boomerang and Killer Croc. I haven't really seen or read anything about them either, so I'm honestly not sure about what their characters are like outside of this movie. In the movie, I think they did a good job, so if you're not an avid fan of them, then you shouldn't have a problem. Now I will talk about someone I do follow, which is Harley Quinn. I'm a huge Harley Quinn fan. I've cosplayed as Harley Quinn on several different occasions. And this movie has its upsides and its downsides with her character. I'm going to talk about the downsides first because I want to leave off on a good note. I don't want to end the video with you all thinking I hated the movie. So, downsides first. Number one, I feel like the movie did not accurately portray how intelligent Harley Quinn really is. She is actually Dr. Harleen Quinzel, and she's incredibly smart. And I feel like the movie just kind of portrayed her as an idiot. And I mean, true to character, she is kind of fun-loving and spontaneous and like the giggly ha-ha-ha, but I feel like the comic books always give you that background knowledge that, don't forget, she is a doctor. And I just don't feel like the movies did this. Even in the background story where they're showing back when she used to be a psychiatrist, they still don't even give you that, look how smart she is. She's just kind of like a doe-eyed, oh, I really want to hop on Joker's dick. And that's kind of all you really get from her in her backstory. And then in her present story, all you really get is, oh, she's so crazy. She's incredibly crazy. You don't get the fact that she is incredibly intelligent. And then I feel like Harley Quinn is a very empowering character. She obviously has the option of either wearing as much clothes as she likes or as little. I'm not trying to slut shame her here, but I feel like the way they portrayed her in this movie was more for a male gaze than a female empowering one. I don't feel as though the fact that she wasn't wearing any clothes and the fact that she was running around and flirting with everybody was because she... Alright, sorry about that. My cat was doing something bad, and I had to run and go stop him. But anyway, yeah, I feel like the movie just kind of makes Harley Quinn into kind of like just hoe status, which isn't necessarily bad, but I don't feel like they did it in a particularly female-oriented way. Another thing that I really did not like about the movie was the way that they portrayed Harley Quinn and Joker's relationship. I do not ship them at all. I never have. I don't like the way he treats her. If you read the comics or watch the animated series or knew anything about the Harley Quinn and Joker, you would know that their relationship is not cute, it's not romantic, it's not adorable, it's not supportive. It is incredibly abusive, and it is just that's it. It's abusive emotionally and physically. Joker is not nice to Harley Quinn. He does not treat her well. I feel like this movie did a lot of trying to make its characters likable, which is understanding in a sense, but these are villains that we're talking about. They spent a lot of time trying to make sure everybody likes Deadshot and make sure everybody likes Joker and make sure everybody likes Harley Quinn. And Joker's not supposed to be someone you like. He's a villain in every sense of the word. And I feel like they tried to make Joker so likable by completely taking away from the fact that his relationship with Harley Quinn is not romantic. They tried to make it into a love story, and it's not a love story. He is manipulative and abusive to her, and they tried to make it look like he genuinely cares about her. And it didn't come off to me as, oh, the Joker cares about her. It came off to me as the Joker is doing a really good job hiding the fact that he's abusive, which it just it didn't sit well with me. I would have even preferred that they had shown the real relationship that Harley Quinn and Joker had, so that the audience would have looked at it in disgust. I wanted them to show it and make it known that it was wrong, not try to omit the fact that he's abusive to her, which is completely different. There was one scene in particular where it weirded me out. It was a scene where, and if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about, when they were in the club, and the one guy had made a comment about Harley Quinn being a bad bitch or Joker's bitch or some shit. And the Joker calls her over and he's like, she's yours now, you can do whatever you want to her, blah, blah, blah. To me, it came off as a very, he was Harley Quinn's pimp kind of situation. I didn't like it. It was gross. It felt wrong. And then they tried to flip it and, make it seem like, oh, he was storming outside. They tried to flip it and make it seem like, oh, he was really sticking up for her because he's not going to let anyone talk bad about Harley Quinn. But it didn't come off that way. It came off as super creepy, and it was uncomfortable for me. And honestly, all the scenes where Harley Quinn was with the Joker, gave me the willies. But all the scenes where she wasn't with the Joker were fucking awesome. Harley Quinn as a character by herself is great. Now, some things I did like about the movie. I did like the way that Harley Quinn and Deadshot interact. I liked to see that interaction and the fact that they cared about each other without it being romantic. I thought that that was what viewers needed to see. It was really great. She's such a kick-ass character. I love how happy and bubbly she is. She's got so many layers, and I feel like this movie only covered the very external ones. I have heard rumors that there's going to be either a sequel or a Harley Quinn movie or something of that sort, and I am 100% down for that. I really want them to flesh this character out a little bit more. I want them to explore the real relationship between Harley Quinn and the Joker, and I want them to, honestly, I want them to show Harley Quinn with Poison Ivy, and that's what I want. I want them to introduce Poison Ivy, and I want them to show the two of them as a cute, adorable, awesome, supportive lesbian couple, and it's going to be great, and I love it. What I'd really love for a sequel or the next movie is if they would do a Gotham City Sirens movie. I want that so bad. Gotham City Sirens, Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn, and Catwoman being badass and doing badass shit. That would make my entire life complete, and if they did that, I would just probably die. But, of course there were other bits of the movie, but I don't feel like they were important. Harley Quinn was what I came for. I saw Harley Quinn. She did a great job. And I think the movie was good. I think that the plot was well. I feel like the characters could have been a little more true to character, but it didn't ruin the movie for me. I I feel like it would only really ruin the movie if you were super devoted to the original characters. Which, I mean, any comic book movie is gonna deviate. So you're never going to be truly like 100% happy with the way they portray your character if it already existed. It's never going to be perfect. But I think they did a pretty good job. The movie overall was good. If I was going to rate it out of like a 10, I would give the movie like a solid 8. I am hoping really hard for a sequel. And that concludes my review of the movie. Now, I'm going to let you guys know that I am planning on doing some top 10 lists. I have a couple that I've already recorded and I'm in the process of editing. And in my editing process, I realized something. The way that I'm doing the videos, it requires too much time. And that's one of the reasons I haven't been able to pop out videos as quickly as I'd like to. When I record the video, it takes the time to record. I usually stop and start a couple of times in the video, and then I have to edit the video, and I've got to find like bits and pieces to go along and show it as examples, and it takes a long time to edit the video along with like putting the video together. It just takes a long time, and I just don't have that kind of time on my hands to put out as many videos as I'd like. So I'm going to be trying to do my top 10 list a little bit differently. I'm going to be doing a little less talking and a little less showing clips. They're going to be shorter videos, and they're going to be more to the point, and it's not going to be quite so many like clips and stuff. I'll probably show like a picture or two, but and I won't do as much editing. It's going to be pretty raw, just me talking. I do a lot of cutting, and I say a lot, and I cut out all those ums, and it takes a long time to do that. So I'm going to be a little more raw, and it's just kind of going to be me talking, just going. I go on tangents sometimes, I'm sorry, but you're going to get to see that, and hopefully I'll be able to do more videos that way. I think that's all I really had to say. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of Suicide Squad. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you disagree. I am completely up for a positive conversation. Please no bashing in the comment section. If you don't like what someone's saying, I mean, you don't like it, there's no need to get vicious about it. Again, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and let me know if you'd like me to do a review of anything else, and I will try my best to do that. Thank you so much again, and this is linakittylee. See you next time.